Guys, so cool. This is another crazy case we just had. We've been working with this family for about 3 months or so, 4 months. Child with autism. He's about 6 years old, little boy. Main complaints are always speech delays, comprehension, in their own world, never making eye contact, etc. And those things always tend to get better slowly, week by week by week. We see little changes. This case, we had those things going on. But we also had a lot of sleep issues. So sleep was a huge problem for this family and with this child. The mother told me in the original consult that the child would wake 3 to 4 times a night for years and stay up like 30 minutes each time at least. And they assumed he would be hungry. He would need a bottle of milk, even though he's 5 or 6 years old. So they would give him milk or a sippy cup of milk. They would give him milk and he would eventually go back to sleep, but he kept waking. So this was a huge problem, along with he wouldn't look at anybody in the eyes. He would always avoid eye contact. He would never be interested or talk or say any words. So all these little things. We had slow improvement going on, but then we did a medicine on January 5th, 2024. Medicine was carcinosin. In this particular case, it doesn't fit all the cases of autism and sleep issues, but in this case, the remedy was carcinosin. 10M. It was a single dose. We did 1 dose. Many times in homeopathy, 1 dose, right medicine, it's almost like spark to gasoline. So it triggers a huge response within that child's body from that little stimulus, which is the proper homeopathic remedy. And then you'll see changes over the next 1, 2, 3, or 4 weeks from 1 single dose. It sounds crazy, but that's how proper homeopathy works in many cases. So after this 1 dose, almost immediately within a day or 2, he's been sleeping really good, they said. It's way better than before. It's been, we had a 5-day follow-up after we gave that remedy. And it's been 5 days or so, they said, of complete sleeping. There was improvement in him banging his head. Very typical of these children. There's a lot of self-injurious behavior. The banging of the head decreased. He was putting clothes in his mouth. These children tend to chew on their clothes or their sleeves. That was still the same at that point. It wasn't worse, but it wasn't better yet. It was another little thing we were dealing with. He's sitting more calmer now. He's just got a calmness to him, okay? He's able to relax more. He's sleeping better. So then a couple weeks go by. We wait. We don't actually give any more medicine. We wait. He's been sleeping better. The teacher said he's been less irritable in class. He's watching TV and cartoons, and typically, we would think as parents this isn't a great thing, but with this child, he would never be able to focus on the TV. He's starting to repeat little words with what he's watching on TV, and as best as he can. It's not clear, but he's starting to repeat words off the TV. And then we had our final follow-up, and last week we finally introduced another remedy. It was the vaccine remedy to detoxify the vaccines. So in homeopathy, this is called SEAS therapy. It's a branch of, or isopathy, SEAS therapy or isopathy. They made a therapy out of it called SEAS therapy, but it's really isopathy and homeopathy. And we can kind of help when any pharmaceutical substance has been given and there was we suspect a negative effect from it. We could individually kind of detoxify each of those substances and any symptoms they may have created as a result. So anyways, vaccine detox. And this was today's update, January 25th. He's been sleeping really, really good. And he's saying a few new words as well. He's repeating words. He's saying new words. And the mother said he's paying attention more as well also. Now, when he sees mom, before he wouldn't even look at mom. He would not make eye contact with mom, and he would actually, she said, avoid eye contact, okay? Now, 2 times he actually looked at her in the eyes and was focusing on her eyes. And one time she asked him, let's go to your room, I guess to put him to bed. And he said, no, no, no to her. He actually responded appropriately in that circumstance. School said he's been now interested in playing with toys where before he was kind of in his own world. So this is the latest update, January 25th. And this is, it's just crazy. These are small things to a parent with a neurotypical child, but for a parent with autism, these are huge things. And these are huge things for us here at the clinic when we see these little changes, because these are permanent. And it's great to see the medicine stimulate a strong healing response in these children. And their lives start to change, and these will be permanent results. So anyways, any questions, reach out to a classical homeopath has to be classical, who specializes in this type of thing. You could also give us a call if any questions. You could book a 15-minute call, and I'll get an idea of what's going on, how I could help you, and any questions you have, okay? God bless you guys.